I have to go to sleep and think about food, so
Yeah,
I'll
good.
see you
I
later.
gotta go into the squad cell.
Okay, yeah, there's 2 DOC outside if you want to bother them.
Oh shit. Is one of them Blake? Fuck.
Anything that was currently being charged for was a violent event.
Hey, what's up? Oh shit. Never
What?
mind.
Hello.
Hey. That Blake? That's Blake. Never mind. I'm going to my cell.
Alright.
All right.
He out there? Damn it.
Surely 7 entering cell block 7 plus 2.
Hi.
Bird.
How's it going? What's up, Kenzie? How you doing?
It's Senior Corrections Officer Blake.
Senior Infections Officer Blake. How are you doing? What's up? Look, if
Glad
y'all about
you-
to fight me, just get it over with. Alright?
Oh, we're not gonna do that.
As much as I'd like to. I want to know why the hell you did that. You did what you did, Jessica.
Do you actually want to hear the story?
Yes. Please tell me.
Really? Are you gonna actually listen or believe a word I say?
Please, just talk.
Alright, let me get out of here and have a cigarette.
You can stay right there. Back in your cell.
What? Why?
Back
I can't
in
walk
your
around?
cell.
What the fuck? So, I did not do that shit. Like, I did crash my car into the ocean. I wasn't deliberately trying to do it. It was dark. I couldn't see.
Why was he in your car?
That's the thing. I did not know he was in my car. I was at FIB. I was paying off all of my fines. And then I was talking with, fuck, I can't think of, Maya Hawks. You know Maya Hawks?
Hmm.
Know her? So I was talking with Maya Hawks. I was paying my fines. And at one point, Sonny walked through out of the building, right? And I waved to him, and I was like, "Sup, Sonny?" Because he was walking backwards down the stairs. He was like moonwalking really good. And he was shooting bad daggers over at us. And I was like, what did I do? And Maya Hawks told me that, no, he was mad at her. The reason Sonny was mad at her, because he was walking down the highway and trying to get into people's cars, and then she wouldn't let him, and she walked with him, and then she called Moxie on him. So he was mad at her for snitching him out, right? So that was the whole beef. And I had a conversation with him, like, you should square that away, because, like, that dog's a public figure, and he's an FIB agent, technically. And I'm saying all this stuff for the whole irony of it, as I'm telling her, like, Sonny's cool, you better square it up with him, and, like, yeah, you did the right thing, but also it was a bit of snitching, so, like, clear that up. And then I go get in my car and I leave. I drive, I leave, I go to my clubhouse, I go to my apartment, and then as I'm leaving the apartment, all of a sudden I hear snoring in the back of my car. And I look in the back seat, and there's Sonny wedged under the seat, and he broke into my car. And I was like, what the fuck? So now I got the same dilemma that Maya Hawks got. Because I'm like, ugh. I should call Maya, I should call Moxie, I should call somebody to come get him, right? And I'm like, Sonny, I gotta call somebody. And he kind of like, no, dog sound when he's like, no, and he's sad. He didn't want to leave, and I'm like, ugh. Put me in a position. So I'm sitting there walking around for like 5 minutes and trying to wake him up and trying to get him out of my car, He won't move. He won't get out. And then I get pulled over. And I don't just get pulled over by anyone. I get pulled over by Austin Stock. Austin Stock is like a 9/11 size stick up their ass over me. And look, I'll admit, it wasn't my car, and I didn't have a license, and I got a bit of a drug problem, so I had a lot of drugs on me. I couldn't stay, I had to go. And in the very start of the cops coming after me, I was like, Sonny, you need to get out. And he wouldn't respond. He was like whimpering. I'm like, I can't understand you because I can't talk to dogs, only birds. And 1 bark for keep going, 2 barks to let you out. And I asked him twice, and he didn't. He like whimpered once, and he, he's just in the car. And then he was looking back, and then I looked back at him, and then when I looked forward again, I fucking flipped off the side of the highway, and I landed in the ocean. And I swear to God, I was yelling, because, like, it was the shallow end of the water. And then the car started just sifting sideways through the sand, and I was like, come on, get out. And I was trying to get him out, and I was trying to break him out, and I fucking couldn't, and then I just couldn't even, like, get to the car anymore. And then I myself drowned. I woke up in the hospital.
Jessica, your entire story has made it clear you don't give 2 shits about Sonny and Sonny's well-being.
What?
You were more worried about your drugs than the dog in the back of your car.
What am I supposed to do?
You are supposed to prioritize getting this dog out of your car.
I tried forever to get him out of my car. I didn't want him in my car. I didn't know he was in my car. And then I tried to save him. And I died trying. Well, not died, but I drowned trying.
About yourself.
See, this is what I'm saying. This is why I'm not going to talk to you, because you're not going to listen to what I say.
Because you drowned my dog. You drowned him.
I didn't drown your dog.
He was just in the back of your car, underwater.
All right, answer me this. Does Sonny have, like, an issue or something going on where he just keeps climbing into people's cars and shit?
He wouldn't usually climb into people like yours cars, no.
Okay,
so
I just heard that it sounds like Sonny does go climbing into people's cars, but now this is a personal thing against me.
Considering the fucking letter you left in the cave that he goes to. That is very obviously you, Jessica.
A letter? What are you talking about?
Right. Okay. So
No,
now
I
someone's
literally have no
framing
fucking
you.
clue what you're talking about. What are you talking about? A letter in a cave?
Someone's framing you now.
What?
That's what you're claiming. A letter written in your kind of words, signed by you.
What does this letter say? I literally didn't write any letter. What the fuck are you talking about right now?
You know what I'm fucking
I
talking
don't know
about.
what you're talking about. If I knew what you're talking about, I'd fucking say it. What is the letter?
You know what the fucking letter is.
Oh my god, this is bullshit. I didn't do anything fucking wrong, dude.
I mean, evading with the dog in your car, whether you knew it at first or not, that's not advisable.
Honestly, I think you guys are setting like a really ridiculously high standard that it doesn't matter what the fuck that situation is. Y'all just want to like blame this shit on me for some reason or make it a big deal. And now you're talking about how the fuck would if a dog broke into my car randomly and everything happened in that moment, how would I have time to go to a cave? I don't know what she's talking about. Write a letter for whatever the fuck. Like, none of this shit makes sense to me, and no one wants to explain to me what's going on, but everyone wants to tell me that I did it. Fuck that.
Yeah, listen, I'm not too familiar with all of the other stuff around it. All I know is that
Me neither.
you evaded
I just got
with
picked
the
up and
dog in
sent
your
here
car
on this
and
shit.
They got drowned, so.
This is crazy, dude.
All right, well, let me see. You have 7 months left. So.
You guys do something to cut it down. Just let me get the hell out of here.
For 7 months, no, unfortunately not.
How about, oh.
All right, you have a great day.
Have a good one. You know where tungsten is, right?
No clue.
Alright. We could show
Find
you.
my way.
Okay.
July 21 +1 exit.
+2 entering cell block 7.
You know what I'm fucking talking about.
Can you try and entertain for 10 seconds that I genuinely have no clue what you're talking about?
Why
Just
do I have any
entertain it
reason
and
to
tell
believe
me.
you?
Then
Why do I have
what are we
any
gonna do
reason to
here? What are we gonna? Because I have literally no idea what you're talking about, believe it or not. So this conversation isn't gonna progress forward.
He's at the end of the day, he's a dog. If you really cared about him, you could have lifted him out of the car. Like, I'm finding it really fucking hard to believe that he was so. You tried everything you could to get him out the car, like everything in your power.
We
You
landed in the
didn't care
shallow
about him.
end, and it also did. I can't explain it exactly, but like the car just all of a sudden was out of my reach, and I couldn't see where it went. We hit. I got flung out. I ran over to it. I was in the water, and then like it sifted away in the sand or something. I couldn't get it. But this shit with like a letter, genuinely, truly, definitely, no fucking clue what you're talking about.
I'm gonna read this letter to you, and you're gonna tell me it
Please,
sounds
this is what
like
I've been
you.
asking you. I even called and reported myself to FIB.
So this letter said, in case nobody has told you yet today, Sonny, you are the goodest boy ever, darling. And then signed off Jessica with a heart. Like, that fucking sounds
Aw.
like you.
I wrote him that like a month ago. He kept that? Yeah, I didn't write that. I wrote that a month ago. How is that a bad letter? That's the only dog I like.
The only dog you like.
Yeah. Well, I kind of like Fish too, but he crazy. Generally, like, he kept that letter. That's kind of adorable. But it would even make more sense as to why he would go and hide in my car. He was trying to get away from FIB, and he snuck away in my car. And he wouldn't get out no matter what I tried. I wrote the dog a nice letter a month ago and he kept it. Oh my god, I'm the worst person in the world.
You ocean dumped Sonny.
I didn't ocean dump Sonny.
Sonny ended up in the bottom of the ocean. That is the definition of ocean dumping.
Me too.
I'm gonna
I
be honest, I
fucking
don't care about you,
drowned
Jessica.
trying to save him.
You were trying to save yourself. And fucking whatever, your drugs in the back of the car, whatever the fuck you were trying to save.
They were in my pocket.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Why are you here?
I'm here because of the warrant for Sonny.
Hmm.
And you know what? I didn't even go bitch, argue, and fight. Literally, when I woke up in the hospital, and someone explained to me to pull me out of the ocean, and then I could remember what happened.
Step
I
back in
called
your cell.
FIB right away. Actually, no, we first drove to FIB. We went there to try and see if Sonny was there. He wasn't, and it didn't seem like they even knew what was going on. So then I called Maya Hawks, and I asked her if they knew where Sonny was, if he was okay, what was going on, and I said exactly what happened. No one had got in trouble. And I told her exactly what happened. I told them what was going on and told her to call the police and go and get him. And I was like, look, I literally don't care. I'll go down there. I just don't want the dog to be gone.
You're full of shit.
I am not. Why don't you call Maya Hawk? Call her. I sat at the hospital in City Hall and waited for Moxie to come. Even knowing Moxie was gonna come, like, fucking kick the shit out of me or whatever the fuck.
But
I
I've
wanted
got
to
no,
apologize.
I've got no reason to believe you.
I can't do
I
anything
deal with-
about that for you, Kenzie. I really can't. That's a you thing. But this is the truth. I already pled guilty. Like, what do I gain from lying about it right now? I already pled guilty to everything.
Because the type of sadistic people that fuck with animals are the people who lie.
The last thing
Okay.
I even wanted on my record was to have that animal cruelty charge, knowing what the fuck it's gonna do to my life from now on. No matter what happens, whatever I do, people look at that and they're like, you're a badass you're not bad, you're a bad fucking person. I wanted nothing to do with it, and I was gonna fight it, but legitimately felt so fucking bad, because I love that dog, that I just took that shit. I was like, whatever, send me away. Like,
You're full of fucking shit. You're so full of
whatever you
fucking
gotta
shit.
tell yourself. You're working through some shit right now. Go ahead. I didn't do that,
Shut the fuck
though.
up.
Look. That's
Get back
you
in your
think,
cell.
Kenzie. My time's almost up. I'm out of here.
Just stand back in the cell until it is.
It is. By the time I walk over there, we'll be done.
Actually, time's up. Let's go ahead and get you out of here, Mr.
Bam.
Lindstrom, yeah, come with me. Charlie 21 plus 1 plus 195, X and 7.
Which way is it?
It's right over here.
Right?
Yeah.
It's over here.
Look,
He's right there.
I know
There.
nobody is gonna believe me or give a shit or whatever. I fuck around. I'm a bit of a rascal. I get into some chases. I drive a bit crazy. But I never hurt nobody, person or animal. I'm not violent. Ever. You look my shit, no violent crimes. Ever. Well, I do have these 2 assault with the deadlies, but they're both pending appeal. Because one was, I was literally being attacked by a fucking serial killer who was, I know what you did last summering us. It was a whole thing. And the officer that charged me with that shit got fired. But I didn't do that shit to that dog. I tried everything in my power to save it. So, like, whatever. I'm not an animal abuser.
Alright.
That's dirty shit.
Excuse, well, where did you come from? I was trying to run around the whole
I just
fucking
walked
place.
out through. Bro, Blake just ripped into me. That shit was intense. This dog shit's bad, yo.
Right.
Oh, give me a second.